What's going on, guys? This is Batboy, and today we are checking out SpellCraft, a brand new, well, sort of brand new map on the Bedrock Minecraft Marketplace. As you can see, completely overhauls running animation. We can fly, and crouching is completely different. So let's get straight on to this. So coming up here, we have our first thing, which is Fancy of Flight. Fly across the gap to reach Archold, your home. Hold down jump to float. Keep an eye on the purple energy bar so you don't fall, so you don't experience an unexpected fall. And mobile devices may have a hard time flying, but the purple bar is basically where my XP bar would be. I see how that goes down there. And I've played around on this map for a little bit. I started a brand new world for this, and we come in here. Game Mode 1 presents SpellCraft. Hashtag non-spawn. Well, I guess we have to come to this book here. Sealed spells. Spells are sealed beneath these glowing standing stones. You can unlock one spell now and return for the others later. Blight, Thunder, Frost, or Fire. What will you pick? Interact with the standing stones to learn more about each spell. We have Blight, a corrosive blast of corruption. Blight affects a large area and can spread between living things. Impact damage is low, impact radius is large, effect damage and duration are both medium, and the ability is to infect. Fire, burning hot and fast. Fire turns creatures to ashes as a continuous blaze. The resulting inferno is intense but short-lived. Impact damage low, radius is small, effect damage is high, and effect duration is short. Frost. Slow, calculating, and sinister. Frost lingers and creeps into the bones of those who dare oppose it. Impact damage and radius are both medium. Effect damage is low. Effect duration is long, and it gives mobs slowness. Thunder. Quick as a flash, thunder strikes with vicious speed. It is difficult to use, but very effective. Impact damage high. Impact radius small. Effect damage none. Effect duration medium. Okay. So, got a couple choices here. We walk so interestingly. I wonder which one should we pick. I think for a good first ability, either Fire or Blight sound pretty good. In my test one, I did Fire, so I think for this one, let's try Blight. So cool. Now when we scroll over to our first wheel, we have the Blight ability, which we can go ahead and charge up. We can fire it. We're pretty powerful, I'd say. Get to the next area. Looks like we need to break a wall. Okay, good. It does break things. Break things very well, too. Looks like we come to this epic machine. Explore fragmented memories called rifts. Acquire loot, venture deeper, return to Archold, grow in power, repeat. The cycle continues. I guess here we go. Wow, this is really loud. Okay. We are just instantly teleported in here. And there's a lot of sounds going on. Guess we're just gonna fire off of these skeletons. Look at these things. Animation in this map is amazing. And I think where our hunger bar used to be, we have something new. I think these are our spells, so when we cast one, it backs down, but recharges too. I wonder how far we can make it in our very first rift, which feels a lot like a vault, like from Vault Hunters, in terms of this is where you go to get loot and upgrades. Okay, I think we passed this section, but there's a chest over here that I want to grab first. Look at this! Oh, we got some decaying rubies, topaz, and sapphire. Cool. Alright, we're only at rift depth 1, and we're heading to this new, farther machine. Now we're in a graveyard. Those are all the spawning noises, but boy, can they be loud. We're getting all these drops like cracked skulls and wormy tails, and I believe those can be used later, but right now, we've got some flying things to deal with. I believe these, oh jeez, these things copy the spells you use on them. I'm glad that I chose the infection spell, but wow, we're taking a lot of damage. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! We died? That's disappointing. But before we just head straight back in there to die again, there is this whole room. and I believe this is called the spell altar. Place your spell inside the central altar. Place runes of your choice on the surrounding pedestals to customize it. You can collect runes from, spell altar. Place the runes upon surrounding pedestals. Retrieve the spell from the spell altar and test out your new modifications. So this is like our spell modificator, but we don't have anything currently, like any runes or anything of that sort. It looks like this is our rune carver. If we have runes, we could carve them here. But this is the area that we need right now, because this is our place to sell our loot to get some quick, easy cash. It doesn't look like... Whoa. It doesn't look like we can do much. We do have this mirror here. Look at this. The Mastery Mirror. Reflect on your progress at the Mastery Mirror. You can increase your health, mana, flight, spellcasting strength, and speed. I think we're gonna go for overcharge and health. See, we got some new patterns on our mirror guy. That's so cool. Okay, let's head back in to another rift. Now with that overcharge upgrade, we can charge this up for even longer. So we can do 2 stacks of it, do even more damage. Oh, but it uses 2 mana. Memories of nature. We arrived here from across the sea to escape the sky beasts that roamed our homeland. I can tell that these memories are imperfect because the ghouls that limped through the forest shouldn't exist until much later. I was only a child when this memory was made, so it's understandable for there to be inaccuracy. We all felt that this valley was different, powerful. The creatures here lived in peace as the magic infused into the land provided them with everything they needed. My parents and the other settlers studied nature and found a way for us to harness it. We created the first spells, and this was the beginning of everything. If only they could see me now. The magic that they discovered has allowed me to live for hundreds of years. But now the magic is fading, and there's nobody left to set things right except for me and my memoria. But we're going down to another level. We're gonna see how far we can make it. Oh, these things are covered in blight. I don't think I can actually damage them. Oh, I got those flying things. You know what? Let's just run from those flying things. I don't like them. And we don't need to kill everything. We just need to kill enough. Oh, geez, giant spider! That thing looks cool. It's all its baby spiders. Oh, that thing barely died in time. Oh, still a baby spider though. I think we can go down another level. Rift number 3 is now been completed. We are going to Rift 4. Wow, I spent the entire game at this one fence for this level. Honestly, we probably have enough to buy several thousand new items. But clearly, we can just keep going. If you see the time there, we beat this with 24 extra seconds to spare. Which means, if we beat it fast enough, we get a bonus chest full of goodies. That's what that's there for. Oh no, spiders with blight shields. Oh wait, and blight attacks? Okay. I think this is a bad situation. Wait, that's 3 skeletons in one. That's creepy. It's like a mini boss. Whoa! It does a lot of damage too. Oh, we took it out. Ooh. On my way out, I found memories of training. Despite the minor issue with the entire world vanishing, everything has worked exactly how I intended. While in rifts, I fight monsters and collect resources. When I return to Archold, I use the machines to upgrade my powers. I've gotten stronger and stronger, just as planned. In a way, it reminds me of my days training to master magic at the academy. After we first arrived at the valley and discovered magic, we stumbled upon ruins of a great building. It looked like the ancient site of worship, and it was the perfect place for us to set up camp. Long before we constructed Archold, the academy was where we lived, worked, and learned to control magic. Back then, magic was extremely strong. It existed in every plant, animal, and speck of dust. Since then, we used so much mana that nature was wrung dry. This is why I had to find a creative way to keep getting more powerful. Even after everyone else left to find a place with more magic, I stayed to work on my own solution. The Memoria. Cool. Let's go. Quickly, loot the chest before we are immediately overwhelmed. Oh, jeez, no! I barely managed to survive, but I can't hold him back. No! My only chance. Return to Archold. Return to Archold. Come on. Ah. So close. Thousands of gold. And I think we are going to definitely work on our mana. We're going to get 2 levels of mana. And I think we're going to work on our overcharge. Oh, I can punch things? Okay, memories of undeath. I've lost track of how many loops there have been. Hundreds? Thousands? My power has increased tenfold, yet I am no closer to understanding how all this has happened. It seems quite possible that I'll be trapped here for all eternity. Dalmos was responsible for figuring out how to use magic to extend life beyond its usual pathetic limits. His experiments were dangerous and immoral, but we turned a blind eye because we wanted what he was cooking up. I've always known one thing: I want to live forever. Death is such a dramatic overkill. Why should one moment have the right to decide my experience for the rest of eternity? Only when Dalmos' activities became too widely known did we make a show of banishing him from Archold. He set up a shop in the crypts below Grimwood Graveyard, where he had easy access to the materials he needed for his research. We turned a blind eye for decades, and even when a strange monster started roaming the forest, we did nothing. What kind of story did I get myself into? I just wanted to come here for some fun, spells, magic. Now I'm getting like Undead and zombie apocalypse and all that stuff. This is kind of intense. I mean, on a bit happier note, we beat Rift to level 6, which means we can descend once more. No! And we barely made it to 7. Look at this overcharge. It's so powerful. We have enough mana for it and then a quick fire, but just the amount of power that this is just incredible. I think that's going to be it for this first episode of SpellCraft. We got our Blight. We got it super upgraded. We're going to unlock a new ability in the next one. Comment below what you think it's going to be and who I should invite to the next episode. This has been Batboy, and I will see you guys in another episode. Goodbye!